Good morning, my beautiful friends. Good day, good evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this video. Great to see you. Great to be here with you today. Howdy doody here with Tupperware, and today I'm working on a soup recipe that I found online that is amazing. Simply amazing. I made it the other day, and I'm telling you, it's like, oh my goodness, good. If you're vegan, this recipe can be for you. If you're vegetarian, can be for you. So we'll just go through just a couple of the steps that makes it vegan or makes it vegetarian. Things that you can do to swap it up just a little bit, but just like it is the most amazing soup. So what are we doing today? Well, we're working with the stack cooker right here. We are using the stack cooker to make soup. We are going to saute in this, and we are going to cook the soup in this. Super fast, easy meal. So let's get started and see how we get this done. And it's called lemon rosemary white bean soup. Oh, heaven, heaven, heaven. You will love this. So let's get started. Let me tilt you down here just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. And we are going to get started. So like I said, I am working with the stack cooker today. You can go back and watch some of my playlists where I've done other recipes in the stack cooker, but I have done chicken in here, meatloaf, potatoes, casseroles, whole meals, breakfast, you name it, I do it in the stack cooker. This is by far one of my most favorite pieces of Tupperware because I can do so much with it. What's with the stack cooker is you have a 3-quart bottom, and that's what we're going to be using today. You have a 1 3/4 quart section here. Use it all the time. Then you have a strainer. Use that all the time. And then you have a cone. With the cone, you can take either one, the 3-quart or the 1 3/4 quart. Make a meatloaf in here. You can take it, put it in here, set a whole chicken on top. Season it up, then place this on top just like this. Cook the whole entire chicken in your microwave in 30 minutes. Is done. Very juicy, very good. Pull apart bread, you name it, we have done it in here. So we are just using the 3-quart bottom today. We don't need this part. And then it also comes with a top that if you want to tandem cook, you can. You can cover it like this, or you can turn the top over. Makes giant pancakes, makes great desserts. We've done that in here. So, or you can put it on here and completely stack cook a whole entire meal. But we are just making soup today, and this is going to go rather fast, rather easy. So if you are in a hurry, this is really a great meal for you. So for this recipe, like I said, I found this online. In the description below, I will give a link to the website that I found it on. But in the bottom, I may go ahead and give just the ingredients of what's in it. Is white beans. You can use cannellini beans. You can use chickpeas. Or you can use great northern beans. I'm just using a can of cannellini beans. I've got 3 of those that I'm using in here. And then some celery, some onion, some carrots, some tahini, rosemary, thyme seasoning. I'm using chicken stock. You can use some olive oil and then some lemon juice. I did not get my lemon, so we're just going to have to cheat and use bottled lemon juice today. Sorry about that. But this is, like I said, super easy to do, but very, very good. So the first thing we need to do is we need to saute some onion, the carrots, celery, and then we'll go and add a little bit of we'll add the garlic in here and the spices. Let those cook for about a minute, and then just put the rest of the ingredients in. So I want to chop some of the onions down. I'm using my little chopping prep here. I don't want to chop all of it because I like chunks when I do soup, especially this kind of soup, to have some big pieces, some smaller pieces in there. So I'm going to do about this much here and then leave the rest. And then I'm going to add, well, no, I tell you what, I'm going to crush my garlic because we're going to have to add that later. I thought about just chopping it up and putting it in here, but nah, I'll just wait. So we are just going to use a little chopping prep and just break this down some and then leave the rest whole. And you can see right there how fast that chopped down in there. So in here in the 3-quart bottom, I'm going to use some olive oil. You can use grapeseed oil, whatever other kind of oil you want. I'm just using olive oil, and we're going to put a couple of tablespoons in here to saute this. And then we're going to take the carrots and the onion and the celery, and we're just going to put this in here. Now with the stack cooker, you can use the strainer and the 1 3/4 quart section and brown your meats in there, like hamburger, ground up meats. Works perfect for that. I do it all the time because when it's summertime, I don't use my stove a whole lot. I try not to. Now in the winter, I'll use it more, and basically I'm using the oven more, but in the summer, not so much. So I've got 3 carrots sliced up. You can slice these or you can dice them however you like your carrots, but I've got these sliced up because I love the chunks of the carrots in there like this. Not everybody likes carrots, and I do, so I eat all the carrots out. Then we've got some celery here, 2 stalks of celery, and we're going to put just a little bit of salt on here. Not a whole lot. I think this is like a half. I'm using about 1/4 of a teaspoon really in there. And then we're going to just stir this around, get the oils onto this onion and the carrots. We might need just a little bit more touch of oil in here. And we're going to cook this for about 7 minutes in the microwave to give this time to get started cooking, and the onions will get a little bit soft and translucent, and then we'll come back and finish it off. So I'm going to put just a little bit more of the stuff in here, the olive oil in here, because I love the taste of olive oil. So what I will do is I will put the top on this. I'm going to set this in the microwave on high power. If you're wondering what my microwave power is, it's a 1250 watt microwave. So I'm doing mine at full power for 7 minutes. And then at the 7-minute mark, we're going to come back, add the garlic and some of the spices, and we're going to do that for about 1 minute. So that way that has time to blend in with it, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be good. So stay right here. I'll be back in just a second with all of this sauteed and ready to go on to the next step. Okay, we have cooked this for 7 minutes in the microwave. One thing to always remember when you're cooking like this in the microwave, always open the top away from your face. You do not want that steam to come out and hit you because it will burn. So I'm going to let you see this right here. The carrots are getting tender. The onions are getting translucent. So are the celery. From here, we're going to go ahead and put in our garlic. Now you can chop the garlic. You can mince it. I'm just going to crush mine and put crushed garlic in mine because that's how I like mine. And then everybody doesn't see the little pieces of garlic floating around in there. And then we're going to put a ½ teaspoon of rosemary. Sprinkle that in there. I love it, so I'm putting just a tad bit more. And a ½ teaspoon of thyme. These, oh man, they smell. I just can't tell you how amazing this stuff smells. I'm going to put just a little bit more because I love it. And that's all about recipes. You can put in what it is you like, what you don't like, how much you like. That's the beauty of cooking at home. So what we're going to do is stir this up, get this mixed in here, and we're going to cook this for just 1 more minute. We want to kind of get that garlic fragrance going in there, and which you can smell it just from the heat. So let's put this in the microwave, and then I'll tell you about how to finish this off. So let me put this in. Now, if you are vegan, you can do vegetable broth, or you can use water if you want, whatever it is you like to use. If you're vegetarian or not vegetarian, you can use chicken broth or vegetable broth. I'm going to be using some chicken broth right here. Mine is unsalted. And then we are just going to put that in there with the beans. I took 3 cans of cannellini beans right here, and I rinsed them off and let them drain a little bit, so those are ready to go. And we have just a few seconds on the microwave, and we will be able to go ahead and finish this soup out. I'm telling you, it is like super fast to do. So if you're doing this type of meal, you can make a salad or some crusty bread or something while this is cooking, and then, I don't know, within 30 minutes you have a whole entire meal done. So let's go get this out of the microwave. Oh, that garlic is just enough time in there with the heat that was already in it to get that fragrance going. And we're going to stir this around just one more time. It smells so good. Then we're just going to put our beans in there. Like I said, you can use cannellini beans, you can use the chickpeas, you can use Great Northern beans if you want. Whatever white beans you have. Then I'm just going to take the chicken stock, pour that in here. I'm using a whole carton. Plus I'm going to add a little water. This is just me. I like more broth in my soup because I'm one of those people who like to just soak it up with a piece of crusty bread. And then we are going to stir this around. I tell you, it smells so good. We're going to put the top back on it. We're going to put some tahini in it, but we're going to do that at the end, and we're going to put some lemon juice in it at the end as well. So we're going to put the top back on. And the reason I'm not salting it is because the beans are already salted in the can when they're cooked. So if you're a person that's having to watch your salt intake, wait until it's done to add salt to it, so that way you can taste it and see how the flavor is then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back in the microwave. I'm going to turn my power level down to 70% power. Think of your power level on your stove, on your microwave, as the knobs on your stove. When you put something on your stove, you just don't cook it at high power every single time. You don't have the flame just going everywhere to cook. You turn the knob down, you turn it down to simmer, you know, so you can cook it a little bit longer time, so the flavors have time to get together in there. Things cook and get tender. So this is what we're going to do on the microwave. We're going to put it back to 70% power, and we're going to let it simmer. It's going to simmer for 20 minutes in the microwave. So I'm going to put this in, and when that's done, we will come back and finish off with the tahini and the lemon juice. So stay right there. Okay, my friends, we have let this cook for 20 minutes on 70% power in the microwave, and it's time to take it a look. Take the top off. Please remember to open this away from your face. You see that steam coming out of there. You do not want to get burnt. And the smell, oh my goodness, is it amazing. The rosemary, the thyme, the garlic. Whew, this is like heaven. Look at that soup. Just look at that. Now, if you want to go ahead and thicken your soup, you can use 2 tablespoons of tahini in here. Take out a little bit of the beans and stuff and kind of crush that up and put it back in there to make it a little bit thicker. But I'm telling you, just with the tahini in there, for me, was enough. I absolutely loved it the way it was. Time to get more tahini sauce. So we've got that. And I'm just going to take that and get all that good tahini sauce off of here. And then normally you would juice a lemon to put in here. I would start out with half a lemon, taste it, see if that's strong enough for you, or if you want a little bit more, you know, go ahead and juice the other side of the lemon. I'm just putting 2 tablespoons of juice in here. It gives it just enough tang and crispness to it to flavor it. I'm telling you, it's just simply amazing. So let's stir this in here. Get all that goodness around. And then we will just fix up a bowl for you to see. So we cooked this, what, 7 minutes to saute the vegetables, 1 more minute to get the garlic going and the spices in there. We mixed everything in, and then we cooked it 70% power for 20 minutes. So in 30 minutes you can have this done in your stack cooker. And while that's working, you have time to do, like I said, some crusty bread. You have time to do a nice big salad to go with this. Some marinated tomatoes. Oh, I'm telling you, I absolutely love this stuff. So let me pour some up for you in here. And see, I love my carrots like that in my soup. I love it because I can see them. They're big. And I'm the one who really likes the carrots around here. Just a little bit more broth on here for me. But that is our soup. So I'm going to turn you back up here where I can see you. Get you over here. There we are. So this is what you can do with the stack cooker. This is just one of many things that you can do. Making soups in it, cooking whole meals in it, breakfast in it, casseroles, chicken, you name it, you can do it in here. But today we just simply made soup. Let me get this up there where you can see that. Oh my God, does it smell amazing. I'm gonna have to take a taste. This is good for the freezer as well. It will last in the freezer for a few months. So if you make a big batch of this, because I'm the one that really likes the soups around here. So if I'm making a lot of soups around here, a lot of them go in the freezer for myself to eat later. So let me get a little taste here. Perfect. I really don't have to add hardly any salt to this. It's just right for me. So, but you can taste it and adjust the flavors for yourself. But that's our recipe for today. Now, what I'm going to tell you, I will put this in a playlist. You can check up here on the thing for a link for the stack cooker playlist and for a soup playlist, because I am fixing to bring you 5 soups in 5 days. I've got a list of soups that I'm going to make. Some of them are done with the stack cooker, some with the pressure cooker, some with the micro steamer and everything. So be watching for that. If you like the video, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Share the video. If you're not a subscriber, then subscribe to my channel, because I come out with stuff all the time. If you're watching this on Facebook, remember to share it with a friend. If you want to follow me on Facebook, I'm at TW Patty Dooley over there on Facebook. If you want to shop the website, it's twpattydooley.com. You can get me there as well. If you want to email me with questions or comments, it's at pattydooley@hotmail.com. Follow me here, follow me on Facebook, wherever you want to follow me at, whatever is easy for you. But if you'd like to know more about the stack cooker, feel free to comment or email me, and I will be glad to get with you on how you can get one for yourself and help you do that in a way that's best for you. So you guys be blessed. Glad I got to spend some time with you today, and I hope you enjoy learning how to cook just one of many recipes in the stack cooker with the Tupperware products. So you guys, I will see you soon, and come back and see me. Come back and see me. Let's spend some more time together. So you have a great day. I got to go, and I will see you soon. Bye.